this weather. Let me see, are we live yet? Are we live yet? Are we live yet? I think we might be live. Yes, we are. Yeah. This is probably going to be the most miserable stream I've ever done on this channel. I hate this kind of weather. I usually don't stream in this weather, but I am quite dedicated to try to do a stream every weekday throughout this month. So I'm doing my best, but I'm not continuing my long walk in this weather. So today it's just gonna be a little neighborhood walk here in Takotamagawa, as some of you probably recognize very well by now. It's windy, it's rainy. I'm gonna do something that I don't really do, but just to give you a sense of what the situation is like here. Yes, this is what I look like. This is what today's outfit looks like. Definitely no pink shorts today, but let's get going. Go home. Let's see. This is probably not going to be a very long stream. Yeah, let's embrace this shitty weather and do the best of the situation. Seeing you for the first time. Come on, I've shown myself so many times through various mirrors and whatnot. And after all, this big mask is covering most of my face anyway. But why not? A little bonus for those of you who are joining me today despite this horrible weather. Hey Daniel and Yuka. Hey Daniel, good to see you yesterday. Thanks so much for joining me. It's a bit more difficult today without someone holding my umbrella. And it's cold. Like 2 days ago I was walking in shorts and it was like 30 degrees and full-blown summer, and now I'm like wearing 3 layers and I'm still cold. So yeah, things change fast here in Japan. Things change fast. Walking in crappy weather is its own kind of fun. Yeah, I guess it is, maybe it is. Let's see if we can make this a fun walk. We'll see. If I manage to stream for more than 30 minutes today. So, and I don't really know where to walk. Any suggestions? What should I do on a day like this? I mean, of course there's the big shopping mall, but you've seen that 100 times already. And yeah, that would be kind of cowardly of me, because then I would just be escaping the rain. So let's not go there. I guess I'll just take a little walk around the neighborhood and see what's happening. Then I will definitely have a hot coffee probably after this stream. I plan to go to that bookstore and sit there and work today. So I have my backpack with my laptop and everything with me. Maybe, yeah, I think I have a little idea where I might be walking today. We'll see. Excellent live stream yesterday. Thank you, George. Thank you. Good to hear that you enjoyed that. Look, we're already getting plenty of water on the lens. Please enjoy a grey, boring, rainy day in Tokyo. Ah, Jenny, thank you very much. Hot coffee and snacks. That's definitely what I will be needing after this. I'm already actually very cold. It feels like I should have bought some sort of gloves or something, because these raindrops are really, really cold. And speaking of cold, so how cold, you might ask? So it's currently 14 degrees here. 14 degrees, and the highest is gonna be today is 15. So yeah, from 30 to 15 in 2 days. But at least now we have the lovely autumn approaching us, and autumn is one of my favorite seasons in Japan. So as long as the weather is not like this, yeah, it's a pretty pleasant time to be in Japan. But rain obviously never makes me happy. Yes, Daniel, I think I will just order the iPhone from the Apple store. They say it's 5 weeks waiting time, but hopefully it will come a little bit sooner than that. But trying it out yesterday with you convinced me that it's probably worth the upgrade. And yes, the DJI mic might be good to have as well. The sound was pretty good yesterday's walk. I was surprised. They did pick up a lot of the ambient sounds as well, so I think I liked the sound from those mics, and most of the viewers as well. I've only gotten positive comments about the sound quality of yesterday's stream. Oh, t-shirt. That's really a bit too cold for me. Here we can take refuge from the rain. Almost. No, it's still drizzling through the leaves. Let's hope that this gimbal is somewhat waterproof. Hello Tia, I love your streams a lot. I want to ask when will you do walk streams outside of Tokyo, like Kyoto, Sendai, Kobe? I don't know is my answer to that. I have a pretty busy schedule every day, so right now I have a trip to Okinawa planned in December, and there might also be a few other smaller trips before that, but Kyoto or Sendai, Kobe, etc. it's nothing that I have in my calendar right now, so I'm not sure. I don't really have time to travel to places only for the sake of streaming, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I'm not. My channel is not big enough to make me able to live from YouTube only, so that means I have to adjust to my other jobs, which are currently keeping me quite busy. Need a lens hood. Yeah, I don't know if there is a lens hood for iPhones. I'm sure there is, but then again, maybe this adds a little bit to the mood. Here, and then I will walk down to the small river, and then I will follow that river for a little while, and we will see where that takes us. What do you viewers think? Does Tokyo look inviting to you on a day like this? I know that many of you are really like hoping to come to Japan, but do you feel like that when you see this kind of footage as well? Does this make you want to come to Tokyo? For me, this weather makes me want to go to Okinawa, even though Okinawa has plenty of crappy weather as well. lots of typhoons and stuff, but when I say I want to go to Okinawa, I think of Okinawa as a place with warm weather, blue skies and pristine beaches. That Okinawa is what it makes me want to visit. I love this kind of weather, very romantic. Thank you, George. Yeah, I guess everything gets romantic when we are together, right? This cozy parking lot and the reflections in the wet asphalt. It is romantic. Absolutely. Lee Kremer loves the rain. Okay, nice. Good to hear that. You can already see some of the leaves are starting to change color. But proper autumn colors will peak in the end of November here in Tokyo. So we still have another month or so of mostly green colors on the trees. Day like this I would not go out at all. It's too much risk to be slipping over. Yeah, I guess so. Especially for you. It's not very safe maybe. But yeah. At least it's good. If it wasn't for this channel and for my streaming habits, then I would probably not go out much at all today. So at least I'm getting a little bit of exercise by doing this, so that's nice. Oops. So let me think. Yeah, I'll here. This is the old shopping street here in Takotamagawa. When my wife was young, this was where all the shopping happened, long before all the malls. Or well, there was already Takashimaya, the big luxury shopping mall, but other than that, this shopping street was where they did their groceries. But these days, most of the shops here are not doing too well. And my legs are right. Yes, Daniel and Yuka, my legs are fine. My legs are fine. You want my direct from your 10-hour, 11-hour idiot stream last weekend, no? I mean, yesterday I didn't walk that much. We just walked for 2.5 hours, and a big chunk of that we were even sitting down having coffee. So it was not too demanding. For 15 minutes. I think I can endure another 15, but maybe not so much more than that. Unfortunately, it looks like it will be like this tomorrow too. But then things should get better again. So yeah, I think I should walk down this way. It's amazing, even it's this gray and gloomy weather. We're almost 200 people. We just passed 200 viewers. Great, thank you everybody for joining me in this miserable rain. There's definitely some water on the lens, absolutely, and I'm not gonna do anything about that, because even if I would wipe it off, it would just get wet again within a minute or two. So let's just keep it as this for the added realism. There's plenty of water in my face too, so hopefully the water on the lens is kind of conveying the same experience as I'm getting from walking here. Something just happened with your audio, like a drop of water got into the microphone. Okay, that's odd. Let's hope that it gets back to normal soon. After all, the iPhone is weather sealed, so at least shouldn't cause any real harm. Sounds fine here. Okay, that dog hates you. Now I can finally try at least to remember to say your name correctly. Hello everyone, and to those of you who just joined, it's raining a lot today, so I'm not continuing my long walk to Takao. Instead, I'm just taking a little stroll through my local neighborhood, as I am committed to doing daily streams, at least on the weekdays, for this month. So I will really try my best to keep that promise. And I will of course continue my walk to Takao as soon as the weather gets better. So probably next week, or maybe if I have time to do a stream this weekend, that could also be part of that. We'll see. Ofuro was so kimochiyokatta last night when I got home. That's how people start talking when they lived in Japan for too long, but not long enough to speak entirely in Japanese. Yeah, I can imagine that it must have been kimochiyokatta. Someone asked about motorcycle license. I have zero idea about the requirements to get a motorcycle in Japan. I know that you need a license, but that's all I need. All I know. They say that they are selling the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but I don't think that means that they have it in stock. Are you wearing the pinkies today? I am not. I am wearing the jeansies today because it's cold. Short season might be over. I don't know. Maybe it will get hot again. Who knows? Who knows? Yes, there are water drops on the lens, and I'm not going to remove them because there are water drops in my face too, and I want you to experience how it feels to walk in this weather to the full extent. So let's keep those water drops on the lens for now. you have a driver's license in Japan? No, I've never driven a car in my entire life. Nor in Japan or elsewhere. I don't like cars. And it doesn't feel like something I want or need in my life. Ideally, I would like to live in a place where there are no cars. Only public transportation. Good public transportation. Unfortunately, I don't think a place like that exists anywhere in the world. Get an air pump blower for the lens. Yeah, that's how Rambalak does it. He's the real pro, so I should definitely learn from him, yeah. It's actually not a bad idea. Wow, 250 viewers now. That's crazy. Does that mean I should walk a little bit longer than my intended 30 minutes? Let's see. I guess I did end up here after all. So we are now near Tamagawa station. And it's turning red, so I have to run. Run. 250 viewers and only one super chat so far by my loyal supporter Jenny. So yeah, even though I did go out in the rain for you, this is what I'm getting. How can the Japanese keep the environment place area quiet despite the amount of the population? Well, many parts of Tokyo are not quiet. I mean, Shibuya Crossing or the big streets in Shinjuku, or even here around the station, it's not very quiet, I would say. But in general, people are not so loud here. People tend to talk with a low voice, and it's considered good manners to not be loud and obnoxious and stand out too much, which I kind of like, because yeah, when I was back in Sweden this summer, I felt that so many people was really driving me nuts, talking on speakerphone on the subway and like shouting to each other almost. I don't like that. Thank you, Kati Tanti and Michael Semira, for some rainy love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Here's a question you probably don't get asked very often. Was there a fashion for the Japanese to use Western name to give their children at all? Like in the 70s or 80s? I honestly don't know for sure, but I don't think so. I basically never meet any Japanese person with a Western name. Japanese people tend to have Japanese names. No, I'm not gonna wipe the lens because it's raining today and I have rain in my face, so the rain on the lens is conveying the experiences I'm having here on the ground. After today's stream, I'll probably just go to this Starbucks or this bookstore here, not Starbucks. There's another coffee shop which has much more delicious coffee, so that's probably where I will do today's other work. It's a non-wipe lens day, absolutely, and I'm very happy because this ad is always here. This ad for Sweden House, and since I'm Swedish, it always warms my heart a little bit. Although I have to say that these houses does not look very Swedish to me. They look like your typical average Japanese house, maybe a little bit with a tiny sprinkle of Swedish design on top. Good question. I don't know. It's not being hyped that much yet. So I think it's probably still another year or two away at least, isn't it? I don't know though. I will just walk to the end of this area, then I think I would wave goodbye to you. It's not, as you might hear on my tone and my slightly grumpy mood, walking in this weather doesn't really make me happy. So, look, Umbrella Man Payroll Fund, thank you, that's very kind of you. Yeah, I really don't like streaming in the rain much. I do kind of enjoy night walks in the rain, though. That can be quite pretty here in Japan. But yeah. Is it the bookstore that this neighborhood is known for? No, not really. It's known for this entire redevelopment project, I would say. And also, of course, for having the Rakuten headquarters here. But and it's also quite famous for Takashimaya, the luxury department store on the other side of the station, because that's, according to what I've heard, that was one of the first department stores that opened outside of the city center in Tokyo. It's been there for over 50 years, so that's quite famous. At least a lot of older Japanese tend to associate this area with that department store. Ah, thank you. That dog hates you. Yes, I said it right. So the roof ends here, which I think also means that the stream ends here. It's been pretty much exactly 30 minutes. So a short little rainy morning stream today. Better than nothing, I hope. And I hope to be back tomorrow morning. If it rains like today, tomorrow it will probably be a similar kind of stream tomorrow, I'm afraid. Maybe not the same exact area, but yeah. But I hope to continue my long walk to Takao as soon as the weather gets a little bit better. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and see you all soon. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen. Und Matane. Vi ses.